Daytime baseball. So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, number 23. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The shortstop.
Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. In there, a base hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth. The
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Snyder is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, Bryce.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now in the box, Duke Snyder. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Snyder.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. pitch popped straight up. Flaherty is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now.
The left fielder, Juan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall. You can kiss it goodbye. So one away here with the bases empty, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. High in the air into shallow left center. Arenado ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Stan Musial will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Musial.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Tatis is there. Throw to first will get him easily. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First delivery to him on the way. Rendon down at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strike. Stepping in, Jack Flaherty, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
A ball and no strikes. Popped up. Freeman over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. So a runner at third here with one gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Suzuki takes his lead at third with one away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Moving under it, Snyder makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at. Here's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 1 after the single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Soto will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Baseman, Max.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there's the first out. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Thomas.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Snyder facing back. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
to third. Guerrero over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Now batting, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball swung on and missed. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Snyder.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Digging in, Stan Musial. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1 from Wood. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 2-1 to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2-2 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Tatis has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Jack Flaherty. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Throw in time, and here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. So striding in, Kerry Wood. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Grandal stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Ready once again, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Musial moves over. And the inning is over. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
The center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Liner in there for a base hit. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner breaks for third. Now a bunt attempt here. Guerrero has it and saved it first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push the lead to 4-2. Throw won't get him.
The first baseman, number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Muncy, the runner at third with no outs. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets one. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto, fouled away. A windup and the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, and there's one away. And now Bryce Harper 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On a line, that's a base hit. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Runner at second, one away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Soto is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2. Popped up. Rendon in foul ground, and this is Danny Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Danny Santana.
A pause and the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might...
And we'll have to leave it there. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The third baseman,
Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please.
No balls and 1 strike. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Line drive to center field. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now riding in once again, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High and deep to left center field. Soto ranging back. And he makes a nice catch. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He reached out.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Gary Sanchez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Dylan Betances.
Digging in now, Dylan Betances. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it's fouled away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. And he's got another one. 13. Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Tatis moving to his right. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see
a swing and a miss. At the plate, Nolan Arenado will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
The shortstop.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
1-1. Soto.
behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Here's another 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Here's
the right fielder, number 3.
Brandon Morrow gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Here now.
It's time for Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today.
For the All-Stars.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 23.
And afternoon baseball on
First
MLB
pitch,
Network is underway. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 12.
A bouncer up the middle. Lindor scoops it up on to first, and a quick start to the afternoon. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For New York.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ichiro.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounced weakly near the plate. One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Still only one out in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. Line drive to center field. Finley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with two gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Irvin has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. Two away now.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
High in the air down the right field line. Musial on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that in now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1, here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. You can kiss it goodbye. So dig. Daytime baseball. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
And we are
Suzuki.
underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. He pops it up. Lindor moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked.
Threw it right past. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Doby sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate.
The second baseman, Matt.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Doby has a play. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Freddie.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Another one sent foul. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Larry Doby. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now another 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Juan Soto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. Suzuki is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Stan Musial. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Soto, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Batting it, the catcher.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Line towards center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out. Ready for another chance. Ichiro Suzuki flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Pitch is high, the throw. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And it's fouled away. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Full count now, 3-2. Hendricks on third. Suzuki at second with 1 away. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kerry Wood, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at bat, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So a runner at first with one man gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And nobody's home. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile
number 13.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Digging in, Frank Thomas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Right.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Doby is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Bullet back up the middle. Suzuki patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box, Larry Doby, a base hit in his first trip.
Larry Doby
fouled off. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Behind 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Real Muto has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Doby is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So striding forward now, Stan Musial. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Doby is going to have room out there. Now in the box, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now the
First pitch on its way. Popped up. Thomas in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Wood up to an even 70 pitches after that last offering. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat, and that'll get down for a base hit. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. And he takes ball 1. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Hit in the air to right field. Musial is right there as he takes it for the second out. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Garver blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. And this will be so coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things
for the All-Stars, the catcher, JT.
First pitch on its way.
Realmuto.
Into right field. That's a base hit. So here now is the Chris Bryant is into the on-deck circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. You can kiss it goodbye. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ichiro
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Matty, he checks every box.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Max Muncy. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Thomas, the runner at second with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and they stop the... Brandon Morrow takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate,
Brandon Morrow.
First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. high in the air out to center field. Suzuki giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And
the throw is in time to... Stepping up now. Stan Musial
for New York, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Musial.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field, and that's in there. Base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Musial gets his lead at first, nobody out. On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Morrow.
Pitcher,
He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Morrow.
And he'll get in there safely. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1. Out. Relay to Freddie. Double play. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The catcher.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Trey Mancini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Trey Mancini.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit to short. To his right, Lindor. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third. Chris Sale gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center.
Leading off.
Doby is there. One away.
Francisco Lindor.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Max Muncy is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And that last at bat, that was a pretty good off-speed pitch that was well down below the zone, which leads me to believe that this guy can hit it right off the shoe tops.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looped over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone.
The first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Now batting, Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Soto.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Doby going back on it, and he makes a nice catch. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Pedroia.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Larry Doby. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Devo, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch from the stretch. And this one runs up high, ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Fouled off. Freeman on second. Bryant on at first with 2 down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. And
we'll have to. Striding in, Stan Musial. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
Musial.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit softly to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. So striding in, JT Realmuto. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Realmuto.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Weak grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The pitcher, number 15. Brandon Morrow.
First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Bichette is going to be asked to try and be the rally.
Now coming into pinch hit, number 11.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ballgame. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final line score.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat.
Daytime base. So digging in now, Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today.
Puerto Rico, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sandberg.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his...
A swing and a miss. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Ichiro.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to short. Baez has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Bases are empty, one man out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Popped him up. Suarez is there for it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a line drive, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's... Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Mathewson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Willie McCovey.
The first baseman, number 44.
First offering on its way.
Willie McCovey.
Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Swing and a miss at a big... So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. Will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just... At the plate, Dale Murphy, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
The center fielder, Dale Murphy.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Suzuki on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hard liner to center field. Suzuki is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Lucas Giolito. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Musial. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Stan Musial, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Stan Musial.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Popped him up. Sandberg ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. In now, Christy Mathewson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Standing in, Ryan Sandberg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike now. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
He'll try again, 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The second for 1 to Thomas at first. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Murphy is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Muncy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty.
And that is through into right field for a single. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps Big Frank. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. So it's first and third with two away. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Popped him up. Sandberg is under it. And that retires the side. Ready now, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For Federico, the right fielder.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. That misses. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hard ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
McCovey.
Popped high in the air. Thomas shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Dale Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Murphy.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew the. In now is Anthony Rendon as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Rendon has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
The windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7, he gets in there with 2 away.
Number 0.
Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Musial on third with 2 out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Turned on down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Giolito.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Suzuki moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside.
Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Francisco Lindor.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, Max
Second
Muncy.
baseman.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Muncy.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Eugenio Suarez.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Soto.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Hit hard to short. Lindor is right there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Baez is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on 1 pitch.
Left fielder, number 22.
Now here's the pitch.
Soto.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
The third baseman.
Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
First baseman, number 44.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Willie McCovey becomes the first out of the inning. Dale Murphy is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Stan Musial. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High in the air out to center field. Murphy's under it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Over to McCovey, 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Christy Mathewson. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Freddie Freeman is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at Freeman. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing hard line to the left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench. And he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg. There's a couple in front, couldn't keep his arm back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going.
And we'll have to leave. Oliver Perez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. McCovey has it, and he is out on the tag. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Murphy is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy.
Second baseman, Max.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Seth Lugo takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Shot toward second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. Last time through was a base hit. 1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in, Willie McCovey, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. Now batting, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Stan Musial. Sale enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now that's popped up. Suarez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And they'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher, JT.
Hard liner towards short, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. Chris Bryant will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Edwin Diaz will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Sandberg ranging into the outfield, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Here now is our